Hello my kings and queens, how are you all doing today? Welcome back to my channel, Faithful Faith TV. My darling people, I just want to appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for all the love, all the support. May Almighty God bless you. So my wonderful people, I've got one thing to share with you today. And before I go into that, I want to start by saying this. To every gay child has got two homes or two families, whichever one you choose to call it. And the first home is where she's born and brought up, meaning where she's born and raised by her both parents. The second home or the second family is where she will be married off to tomorrow when she's grown. And before I start, I want to ask these beautiful girls a question. And please, do not come to the comment section to drop the answer. This question is for you, and also give yourself the answer. Alright? Think about it. Don't be in a hurry. Think through it and give yourself the answer. So this is my question. For example, you've started dating, or you want to start dating. What is that one thing that you look out for in a relationship? What is that one thing? Or are you the type that is so carried away, you don't pay attention to anything? You are the typical I don't care type of person? Or you are the it doesn't matter, oh it doesn't mean, oh leave it, it's not important, blah, blah. Are you that type of person? You don't pay attention to anything. Anything that comes is okay for you. But today, if you are that type of person, at the time you finish listening to this video today, you will change your mind. You will change your mind from the way you take things. If you are the type that doesn't take things seriously, you will start saying it in another way. I am not saying I am perfect. No one is perfect. So be very careful, because my sister, you are a girl child. You don't have time to waste time. And also, it is very important when your parents are advising you or talking to you, you listen. Because don't think that they have not been there. They have been there, especially your mother. Because when your mom is talking to you, lovely people, listen. Don't make it look like, this woman is boring me, or she bores me, oh boring, you know how they call it. And don't let anything distract you. Don't be carried away with all those things that are not too important. I'm telling you, pay attention to something that is very important. One, you know, there are a lot, like I said before, but I just picked this one. I just picked just this one. So when you get into a home of the guy that you're dating, into his family or into their home, and you notice this one thing that I want to mention, my darling sister, run. Run to the extent that your back leg will be touching your head. Even when they call your name, when they call you, don't stop. Run as your strength can carry you. Just run. Do not wait. You don't need any prophet. You don't need any prophetess. You don't need any pastor to pray for you that will tell you that, oh, it is well. You by yourself will be able to give yourself the right answer. So, if you go into the home of the guy that you are dating, or the family of the guy that you're dating, and you notice this, notice malice is what reigns and rules in that home. My sister, run. That home is not for you. A home where father does not speak to the first son. The first son does not speak to the big sister. The big sister does not speak to the little one. The little one does not speak to the other one. You see, they don't talk to each other. Enmity everywhere. Misunderstanding everywhere. Argument everywhere. Boss everywhere. What are you going into such home to do? You see why you should pay attention to what you're doing. Like I said before, don't be carried away with things that are not important. You see because girls of these days, they are easily carried away with things that are not serious. Oh, I love him. He's dark, cute, handsome, with some amusement park in front of him. Don't be carried away with such things. I am not saying looking after yourself is not good. I'm not saying that. I'm not against that. I think what you guys call it these days is 6 packs. Oh, he has 6 packs, 12 packs, 1 million packs, 11 packs. My darling sister, again, looking after yourself is very, very good, but don't be carried away with all those things. He buy me gift. If you work and have your own money, you can buy yourself whatever thing anybody is buying for you. If you know that there are people who are selfish or stingy to themselves, not to another person. There are people who are just selfish to themselves. So if you are not that type that is selfish to yourself, as far as you have the money, what is it? Tell me one thing that you cannot buy for yourself. So then you will be carried away with he buys me things when you also have your money to buy it for yourself. So my sister, let me come back again to what I was saying. If you get to a home where all of this opposite of love dwells, run. And especially when you are coming from a home where love, peace of mind, unity, togetherness, all of this good stuff dwells, then tell me, what then are you going to that home to do? Are you going to hold on to, the guy loves me. Oh, he loves me. Oh, it doesn't matter. They are going to settle. After all, they are siblings. Excuse me, you don't know how long that bitterness, hatred has been among them. So if their parents are still there, siblings are not talking to each other. They don't eat from the same pot. They don't see eye to eye. And they don't play. You that is a total stranger, what do you think that you going in there will do? See, it will not take long. That if you eventually marry that guy, it will not take long. They will give you your own, they will serve you your own breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And if they want to go far, they will package your own. They will fill this little bag. You see this little bag? They will fill it with your own. When you open it, there's hatred there. There's bitterness. There's malice. There's everything that is not good. They will give it to you free of charge. You don't need to pay. Before you know it, you will start acting like them. Look at you that is coming from a very beautiful home where love, peace, everything that is good dwells and reign. What are you doing here? And all of a sudden, you are not behaving like your boyfriend people. Now, you see yourself, both that has never ever taken place from the family that you are coming from. You will be surprised that the family that you're married into or you're dating, this is what you do. You say why you don't need such kind of home. You don't need it. And that is why my heart beats for all this kind of girls that any man they introduce to them, they will just, the next thing is married. In fact, sometimes when I sit down, I just I am so curious I'm like, why? They just introduce a guy to you, you just marry in the name of, oh, all my friends are now married, all my friends that we went to school together, they are not married, all my friends that we work together, they are not married. I have bought lots of ashwebi material from my friends. I have attended lots of my friends' marriage. Nothing is happening in my home, so therefore they just introduce this man to you. The next thing, boom, you are planning marriage. Why the rush? Why are you so desperate to get married? You think that you are the only lady standing as a single lady, so therefore you cannot wait anymore. You want to get married. You are so in a hurry. You are so desperate. You have not even given it time to say, okay, let me date this guy. Whereby I'm dating this guy, I will be able to know the home he's from. I will be able to also say his family. Then I will know the kind of home he's from. Especially, like I said before, if you're coming from a very, very, very loving home. What do you think your life will become when you get into such home? You see, it is not about you attending everybody's marriage and you are the only one standing. Everybody has gotten married, even start having children. It doesn't matter whether you marry late. But the most important thing is you marry right. Don't be over desperate and go and jump into the place that you didn't. In fact, even if anybody has told you, you will say to yourself, God forbid. But at the end of the day, you are inside a home where there is no peace of mind. There is no joy. There is no love. There is no unity. Nothing good dwells in such home. Then what are you going in there to do? Do you know how your life will become? If you are the type that is coming from a very, 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 very wonderful home, where unity, where love, where everything flows, and you jump into this kind of home because you are so, so desperate. You want to be a Mrs. somebody, Mrs. You want that title. You want your name to change. What will be, will be. If you plan well, no matter how you have waited, or no matter how you think that you are the only guest standing, what will be, will be. If you put it right, you will see how everything will come out well. My father-in-law always said this. He said, when you take time to plan well, you will get it right. And I believe that word so much. If you are not in a hurry and actually you sit down and take time to plan things very well, man, you will see a good result. There will be no mistake. It will look like you're perfect. You are not perfect. It's just because you plan well. You take time to plan it very well, put things together, and you will see how everything will come out well. So, my sister, don't be in a hurry. My sister, don't be desperate. Listen, pay attention to things. Don't be carried away with anything. Because, my darling sister, you do not have time. I will say that again. You do not have time. The third time. You do not have time to waste time. So, all your time as a girl child is important. You know, carry yourself very well also with your time. You don't have time to throw away. A home that's bitterness dwell is not for you. Don't be carried away with, I love him, he loves me, he buys me this, he buys. Don't. It will not give you anything, because every day you will be crying. But I pray that that will not be your portion. Happiness will envelop you. Peace of mind will envelop you. love will envelop your home and that of your husband. It is well with each and every one of us. Thank you so much. I leave you here. And if you have not subscribed, subscribe, like, comment, share, and also let me know what you think in the comment section. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.